I had lived in apartment 407 for almost 3 years, and nothing unusual had ever happened there. The neighbors were quiet, the building was old but clean, and every day looked exactly like the one before. That changed on a rainy Tuesday night. I had just finished watching a movie when someone knocked on my door. 3 slow knocks. Not loud. Not soft. Just strangely calm. I looked through the peephole. No one was there. I waited another few seconds before unlocking the door. The hallway was empty. At least, that's what I expected. Instead, I found myself staring at a hallway that looked almost identical to mine. Except every wall was covered with police tape. Yellow evidence markers covered the floor. A broken lamp flickered overhead. There were dark stains on the carpet. My apartment door was gone. In its place stood another door. Number 407. Only this one had been smashed open. I blinked. Everything instantly returned to normal. The clean hallway was back. No tape. No broken lights. No blood. I slammed my door shut and convinced myself that I was just tired. 5 minutes later, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. The message contained only 6 words. You already saw tomorrow. Don't ignore it. I froze. I hadn't told anyone what I had seen. Not a single person. I replied. Who are you? No answer. Instead, another message appeared. Tomorrow. 9:17 p.m. Apartment 407. I barely slept that night. The next morning I called my landlord and asked if anything strange had ever happened in the building. There was a long silence. Then he laughed. No. But it didn't sound convincing. That afternoon I searched public records. 20 years ago. Someone had been murdered inside apartment 407. The case had never been solved. The victim had disappeared from the crime scene before the police arrived. According to every report, no body was ever found. The next evening I decided to leave the building before 9:17. At exactly 9:10 p.m. I grabbed my keys. I opened my apartment door. The hallway was normal. I smiled. Maybe it was finally over. Then I noticed something. There was a fresh footprint. Wet. As if someone had just walked through the hallway in the rain. The footprint stopped directly outside my apartment. There were no footprints leading away. Only toward my door. Someone had walked there. And vanished. At 9:16 p.m. The lights went out. Complete darkness. Then 3 slow knocks. Exactly like the night before. I didn't move. The knocks came again. Then my phone vibrated. Do not open the door. I backed away. The knocking became louder. Then angry. Then violent. Something slammed against the door hard enough to shake the walls. Another message. If you survive 1 more minute, you'll understand. The clock changed to 9:17. Everything stopped. Silence. Then, someone unlocked my apartment from the outside. The door slowly opened by itself. No one was standing there. Only the hallway. Except, this time it wasn't tomorrow anymore. It was 20 years ago. Police officers were running toward apartment 407. Paramedics rushed past me without seeing me. A detective shouted that the victim had disappeared. Then I saw him. A man hiding inside my own apartment. He looked terrified. He looked directly at me. And whispered. Close the door. Before I could react, someone grabbed him from behind. He vanished into the darkness. The hallway disappeared. I was back inside my apartment. The next morning the police knocked on my door. They asked how long I had lived there. Then one officer handed me an old photograph. It had been found behind a loose brick during renovations. The picture showed police standing outside apartment 407. The date printed on the back said, October 14, 2005. Standing in the hallway, behind every police officer, was me.